Hey, what's going on, everyone? Zoop here, and more unfortunate news out of Wargaming North America as the USS Turner Joy and USS New Jersey events have been postponed. Just as the same had happened to North Carolina, these two have been added due to the COVID-19 outbreak/pandemic. I'd previously reported that the North Carolina had been canceled. A few of you pointed out that it wasn't really canceled as much as postponement. You know, that's getting into semantics right there. The date was canceled, so while the event might be postponed, that particular date was canceled. So, it's a matter of wording. Either way, it's not happening when it was supposed to. Neither is the Turner Joy up in Washington, and neither is the USS New Jersey. While this is unfortunate, this is the way of the world right now with this ongoing pandemic, and Wargaming has made the right choice. And even if they didn't make this choice to cancel, I suspect they would have wound up having to anyways, based upon the new rules that individual states are passing by. I know that here in Virginia, the governor has stated that groups of 10 are no longer going to be allowed. So that would have eliminated the USS Wisconsin if that event had been held this month. But that's going to be during the summer, and even that's up in the air right now. We haven't peaked with this virus yet in North America. We haven't started to flatten that curve yet. I personally suspect that we're going to see a lot more spikes in cases as we start testing more and more, and then things are going to level off a little bit. So things are going to get worse before they get better, and unfortunately, this event is just one of many, many events that have been canceled for the public good. Now, Wargaming did respond to a Facebook post that I had made with the other video, and Happa Fodder, the community manager, came in and responded to some of the things that people were saying. Obviously some people are upset, some people don't think this pandemic is as bad as it really is, some agreed with it, but his response was this. I wanted to write this to reply to some of the comments from some of you, so we're attempting to look at rescheduling. The thing that needs to be understood is we have one of these events every month, and then our actual jobs to do on top of that. With limited staff, case in point, I go to every single event, the travel and time to prep everything associated with these events, especially considering how small our team is, makes it very difficult to even do 2 of these in 1 month. But again, as I said, we're trying to reschedule these. On a personal level, I hate that we had to do this, but our community safety is more important. I love engaging with you all, and I like that you're able to put a face with a screen name and see who we are. Happa Fodder. And I think that was a very transparent answer right there. He laid it out for everyone to understand that, North America's staff is small. There's only so many of them. They go to all these events. And putting these events on, it takes a lot out of them. And I know this because I've gone to many of these events. I've seen the work they put into these events. So I know it's crushing for them that these have to be canceled, but rescheduling is going to be hard for some of them. And the elephant in the room, of course, is, again, we don't know how long this pandemic's going to last. We don't know how bad it's going to get. We don't know if people are even going to want to go to these events in the near future, even if they're able to, just because of the psychological effect that this is causing on many, many people. So, anyhow, it is what it is. 2 more events postponed. No longer will we have the USS Turner Joy event or the USS New Jersey, which I was going to try and make it to. I don't know if that would have happened because these twins are proving to be an extreme handful. Oh God, it's joyous. I had Benjamin projectile poop on me last night as I had him naked getting ready to give him a bath. That was fun. All over the shirt, all over my pants, all over the floor, all over my sock. The joys of parenthood, right? But I'm loving every single minute of it. No regrets whatsoever, and I'll always remember that. And so will my wife, who tried cleaning my sock for some reason and just wound up smearing it all over my sock. It was funny. You just gotta laugh at those things. But anyhow, kind of segued into something else there. Stay safe, everyone. If your individual state, country, whatever, tells you to shelter in place, tells you not to go out, please heed that advice. Don't be a hero. We've already got enough idiots in the U.S. that are breaking quarantine, and they're spreading this. And while the under 65 age group isn't going to get hit by this as hard, it's the parents that are going to get hit by this, the older parents. You know, people like my mom and dad who are 70 and 75. I don't want them getting it because some idiot decides that they don't need to stay in quarantine because they don't feel sick, and then they pass it to them and others who have underlying issues. So, follow the guidelines set out by where you live, and be safe. But again, events canceled. Wargaming made the right decision. I have a feeling more are going to be canceled / postponed, so don't be surprised in the near future. Anyhow, take it easy, everyone. Stay safe. Zoop out.